arrived that we must ensure that the Caspian Sea becomes a sea of peace and new opportunities. And he also mentioned, stressed that the Caspian region should not become an environment for geopolitical battles, but rather a place of synergy of efforts of different players. And this credo is based on not only abundant energy resources, but also on our human capital, transport and transit potential. Indeed, unlocking the full potential of Greater Caspian region is a key to address the most pressing challenges of current world, be it food or energy security, or some other challenges, both regionally and globally, but also ensuring that Central Asia remains an integral part of global development. Since the early days of our independence, Caspian energy was a driving force of economic development, both for Kazakhstan and for the entire region. And in our bilateral relations with the US, it was one of the main avenues of cooperation with the United States, starting with the 10 lease field and landmark deals with Chevron and ExxonMobil, to remarkable achievements in investment and sustainable growth. And there is a huge contribution of that particular efforts in what these days is known as an enhanced strategic partnership between Kazakhstan and the United States. Due to its size, central location and economic performance, Kazakhstan has been a crucial contributor to trans-Eurasian connectivity and a prominent advocate of regional economic integration with neighbors and the global community. Trans-Caspian route has a strategic and geo-economic rationale when it comes to the supplies of energy resources and strategic goods to Europe and global markets, including the US. Promoting Middle Corridor as a viable and sustainable trade route resonates with the interests of not only Kazakhstan, but also the entire Central Asian region. But let me also be clear that the further development of international trade, of cooperation along this route is only possible on the condition of external security guarantees for all of its members. Along with oil and gas, we are focused on transportation of common goods and critical commodities. And last year, the volume of cargo transported through Trans-Caspian route doubled and reached 1.7 million tons. And I remember that exactly 2 years ago, I was a fresh new ambassador to DC, just taking up my duties among COVID-19 restrictions. And I was addressing the 5th Trans-Caspian Forum, and I was contemplating about the immense potential of the region. And now our plans became a reality. The agreement between Kazmunaygas and of Kazakhstan and Azeri Sokar to supply 1.5 million tons of Kazakh crude via BTC pipeline. Last month, the first shipment of Kazakh oil successfully loaded in Ceyhan. We do appreciate the constructive dialogue of all engaged stakeholders.